Sorry it took a while. I had to go to whatchamacallit? I had to go to UPS. So what's up, what's up? I'm back. Did y'all miss me? No, it's nice out. Oh, could you guys hear me? Alright. You guys can hear me, right? Anyone here? Hello, hello. Ow. You know my rib cage still hurts? Alright. Whoops. There we are. Alright. Let me tell you guys. So there I am. I leave Home Depot. Couldn't find a charger. I had to go elsewhere. But I leave Home Depot and I'm looking for something to listen to while my phone charges a bit. So I see nobody's live. And then I saw Benny Keys was live. So I was like, all right, I'll listen to Benny for a minute. So I listened to him. I lasted about 10 minutes before the violence in me came out and I wanted to punch him in the head. I don't know if I'm the only one that happens to listening to Benny. Benny is no different than JLR, except JLR is much smarter and much smoother. But Benny came on the scene by trying to friend Monica Sherrod, the meth head from Cash. He wanted to be her best friend and spokesperson. Well, that case ended, so now he's with Don, and now he wants to be Don's spokesperson. Benny, you offer nothing to these cases. Stop preaching like you're a detective. You sound like an idiot. It's so annoying. Like, you would think he was the lead detective on the case, the way he talks down to people. And I can't stand that. Every single one of us are YouTubers. Not one of us is any better than the next one. We don't know anymore. Forget education, forget background. Subs, you're a sub too, Benny. Stop talking down to people like they're beneath you. Ziggy is new. How do I say this? Any normal educated creator like myself and many others understand that Ziggy is new and she's gonna make mistakes. You don't down her for it. You don't sit there and talk to her like she's an idiot. I'm sorry, you just don't. Okay, so maybe she got it wrong. It hasn't been confirmed she got it wrong, but maybe she did. And you've gotten a lot of things wrong too. But the way the condescending way he was talking to her. Oh my God, I was ready to fucking hit him. I couldn't believe it. Shit. Let's turn. He's like, oh, Ziggy, oh, Zig, look at this. Oh, look at the teeth showing over and over and over and over. Like, oh my God, Benny, you're not a fucking dentist. Stop. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me that he triggers like this or if he triggers others like this. But goddamn, like 900 people in there. And he's talking down to them like they're fucking morons. Like, have a little respect for the people that keep you alive. And I think that's my problem. Whoops. See, I love YouTube because I can vent. I vent all my frustrations about other YouTubers right on YouTube. You don't care about YouTube. That sounds like mine. No, but a lot of them do it. Seriously, a lot of them do it. See, it does, yeah, Kristen, he like brings out the worst in me. I love you too, Clarissa. Clarissa, I totally saw you with Discord, and I totally forgot to let you in. I have to roll a bunch of you guys over, so that's my fault. I apologize. I'm gonna do it when I get home. It's not only his voice isn't bad. His actual like speaking voice, he's got a good voice. But his condescending, it's like he's a male version of Wendy. And if you don't know who Wendy is, don't worry about it. But if you know who Wendy is, you know what I'm talking about. It's like he's the male version of this condescending cunt. What happened to my voice? I lost it. Hey, Yarn. He's a belligerent tyrant. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. He is. Well, I want to live in that house. Not as bad as he does. He just Molly doesn't preach like, I mean, I guess sometimes she does, but overall she doesn't preach like I'm this and I'm that. She doesn't do that. Not like he does. Whoa. I don't know, like Molly doesn't bring out the worst in me. Benny does. Benny makes me want to get violent. That's not good. Hey, Irish. Like, even Andrew, she don't make me want to get violent. Benny makes me want to get violent. I know that sounds horrible. Asked, yes, she is Sandra. One the first time said she was going to pay for my whole trip. But I'm not here to talk about Marissa. This is about Benny. Whoops. I'm too pretty to want to fight. Thanks. See, Andrew doesn't. Andrew, I just laugh at. Yes, Yarn. I know, Clarissa. It's crazy. No, that's another thing I want to say. Let me say this loud and clear, okay? Oh, grateful mom. Don't even get me started on that one. I don't want, there's been a couple of comments, and let me make this clear. I am loyal to a fault. I don't ever want to see anyone that I ever cared about get hurt. I mean, that even includes my ex. Just because I'm no longer friends with you doesn't mean I want to see something bad happen to you. I wanted nothing more than to be wrong about Andra and JLR and all of them. I really did want to be wrong for her sake. I'll always care about Marissa. I wouldn't want anything to happen to her, and I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her. I just choose to respect myself more than to be treated like shit or talked down to or lied to, which is a big thing. And she lied multiple times for no reason. So, but I wouldn't want to see anything bad happen to her. I wouldn't want to see, her get fucked. Will I grab my popcorn and say it's karma? Yeah. You won't see me run to any haters. I'm not banding together with any haters. Nothing like that. I choose to walk away from Marissa due to numerous reasons, and I wish her the best. And that's it. But I certainly don't want anything to happen to her. I agree with that too, Yarn. But, I mean, I don't want to see her get hurt. I'll always care about her. I did give her a chance. I gave her multiple chances. And then when I found out she lied right to me, me, why'd you lie to me? You didn't have to lie to me. I mean, you didn't have to lie on camera. You knew I was recording you. And you still lied for no reason. You looked me dead in the fucking eye and lied to me. Why? You lied to me over Don, no less. Like, if you lied to me over Don, what the fuck else are you lying to me about? But like I said, I wish her no harm. I wish her the best. And that's that. So I don't want anyone to think like I wanted this to happen. No, I didn't. I don't want to see her get hurt. And I don't want Adrian to get hurt. You know, but honestly, when she said yesterday that she's never looked them up and doesn't know anything about their past, that's kind of sad. I mean, if I'm going to go into business with somebody or put my reputation on the line, one that I've built, and I'm going to put my rep on the line for somebody, you bet damn well I'm going to know their background. So, you know, Marissa's treated a lot of people like shit. And her karma's coming back to her. And people are mad. You do the same stuff. I do what same stuff? Done, good luck. Okay, thanks, Tina. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but okay. Um, but, I mean, it is what it is. Scared to hurt people because of karma. Well, you're always gonna hurt someone, maybe unintentionally. Hey, Blue. Blue, Blue. I'm disappointed in Marissa, too. Disappointed is a good word. You can email me. I honestly haven't checked my email in a while, but I mean, the Vax cards were wrong. Let me give my opinion on this. All right? And voices, don't get mad at me. Do not get mad at me for this. I'm just giving an honest opinion. Okay? I personally believe the Vax cards was Voice's way of trying to get Marissa to like her and getting Marissa to accept her. And Marissa had talked to her about it, or Voices talked to her about it. I don't know who initiated it originally. But I think it was Voice's, way to fit in. I don't think she would have done it to hurt Marissa or herself. But I do think that was, her way to maybe make Marissa like her. That's just my opinion. It was wrong. She knows it's wrong. She admits it wrong. She's lucky she didn't go to jail. And they're both lucky they didn't go to jail. That's why I said it's just my opinion. So she's a little naive, wanting to fit in with it. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of how I saw it. And I could be wrong. But for all intents and purposes, Marissa's a bigger creator on paper. And there you go. Disappointed And the disrespect MGL, I agree with that. MGL was laughing at the Wells for their missing daughter. That I never saw. Oh, and before I forget, I meant to say this earlier. My Alley interview, members have one more day, and then I'll release it on Saturday. Patrons get it for 2 days. Members get it for 2 days, and then I'll release it to the public. Yeah, they do take it very seriously. She's lucky she didn't get arrested. Hey, Jersey girl. Oh, the cops came to you, Voices? I didn't realize that. It's 50 degrees out. It feels like it's like 90. I didn't know the police came there. Yeah, I interviewed her. We had an hour-long interview. She laid a big fart, though. Just so you guys know, I was going to edit it out, but I decided editing is taking too long, and I got too many candles to make. So I just let it run. Oh, weak-ass bitch. She's buying her this panda bear outfit. I was like, oh, my God, I want that. Almost makes me want a baby. Oh, yeah, a big fart. A big, big fart at the end. It was so funny. No shame in her game. No, it didn't smell. It was just loud. It was a good old man fart. She was very nice, though. I mean, I thought it was a good interview. Right, Kiki? It's like the fart. Allie farted. I did. I went to TJ Maxx. I have an 8-month-old if you want to spoil. Sweet. I'm telling you. Panda bears all the way. My grandchild is going to be in panda bear stuff. It was funny, though. It really was funny. Oh, no, it was a loud-ass fart. She had no shame in her game. It's just audio, though. I didn't want her to know that I was recording for the simple fact that I was hoping that she would talk more. Why is this not charging? The fuck? Why does this go dark? Thank you, Blue. This better be working. Hold on. Why did this go dark? Yeah, she did. This is a brand new fucking charger. I'm gonna be mad. Why not it working? The other thing is still charging. It was working before. It's a phone mount all over again. I'm telling you, it was just working. It's literally a brand new charger. the hell? And I know the thing is working because my vape's charging. Let me take my vape out. Maybe it's too much thing. What are we looking at? My vent. Um, I don't know if it's working. Make sure. Oh. I don't know. Like it went dark. Hey, Monica. Your vape doesn't have the big. No, my vape does have two big batteries. No, because it was on. Any updates? Nah, not really. Other than Benny's an idiot. Well, we'll see what happens. Does anyone know if Molly? Yeah, she made it home. Maybe it's the way the sun hit. I don't know. Uh, then you pour it on. Huh? Oh, it's weird. Oh well. If I go dead, I go dead. Ah, life of a YouTuber. Phone is on low power mode, auto brightness. Oh, that's true. Good point. I didn't think of that. Are you and Molly friends again? No. I don't know if it's on low power mode. How do I check? I'm not that familiar with an iPhone. It's all new. What? Angelia? Who's Angelia? Ah, thank you, pretty. For the cotton? I can't tell what that is. My lives are gonna be now with no one really on. Clarissa, what do you mean? The cops are grateful to take 70 messages telling me to harm myself and the 30 harassing phone calls. What are you talking about? Messages to harm yourself? Like terrorized of all Don's job. She's shaming herself. Yeah, I don't know why she thinks that's a good thing. Oh, the fart. I don't get it. I don't know why they think. And then you have Andrew telling them, "Why didn't you beat up Candace?" Really? Let me remind you of something, Andrew. We don't even know if she's dead. You've already said she's dead, she's in the ground, they did this, they did. No, you don't know that. Maybe she's not dead. Hey, Misdemeanor. You know, I don't get why you would say that. Maybe she's alive. Maybe. Just maybe. Well, good. She needs to get back to reality. Because you just don't do that. What they did to Don's job is wrong. That's one thing Benny said that he's right. And that is, Don didn't do anything. They're making more well sympathizers. I agree. You know, fuck. Don's got Candace coming out to work with him because he needs help. She's out there working with him. What the fuck? Why are you taking that away from them? It's not like she's sitting on her fucking ass. She's out there working. I don't think it's a midlife crisis. Yeah, I didn't think so either. But then Benny made it sound like he did. Is she really asking for donations to go back? Wow, that's ballsy. Exactly, encouraging DV on Candace. Why? Because that's what you do? I can ask a question. You don't run this chat. What was your question? Don needs to work. They have kids. That's what I'm saying. And it's not like Candace is sitting there doing nothing. I mean, she went to work with them. There's nothing wrong with him working and her working. And it says a lot. I mean, it really does say a lot that she's allowed to go to work with him. I agree. Nobody should ever interfere with someone's livelihood, ever. It's disgusting. I don't like Donna Candace, but it made me feel, yeah. How could you say, oh, and you should have beat the shit out of her? All she did was fucking just run her mouth with nonsense. They didn't accomplish anything. They accomplished screaming lies and defamatory statements. It's sick to me. I'm sorry. It's wrong on so many levels. Taking Marissa did to you as a blessing in disguise. Oh, I agree. I'll miss her. Still working. Only got taken off that job. Anyone noticed a photo on her dash? Who? I don't have a photo on my dash. I know. I saw that plastic. She's all over the news. If you go to that news station and you put in Summer Wells, Molly's all over it. What they accomplished, Molly's seeing that they used her for subs and cash. Oh, damn right. Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, Lucy, she has 53,000 subs. She should have 5,000 people in her live every day. Every day. Oh, Candace had a photo of her kids. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm gonna go with my original gut. Occam's razor. I don't know if there was a falling out. Molly is no victim. I agree with that. 100% agree with that. And I never claimed her to be a victim. BK is Benny Keys. Burger King, Burger King. Nah, it's Benny Keys. Someone tell me what proof they have. Oh my God, Rainey, tell me about it. There is no proof that she drowned. There's no proof she's even dead. All they did was scream. Let me explain their pressure campaign, okay? This was their pressure campaign. Their pressure campaign was, let me yell and scream at Don loud enough, and we're so narcissistic that we believe that if we just yell and scream, he's going to tell us where Summer is because he's going to crack because we're just so wonderful, and we're going to get the reward money. And I didn't realize that until they came back, or until I was out there, or whatever. I came back. I've never heard Molly mention reward money so many times. Like, they really thought that's what was going to happen, which it was mind-blowing to me. Like, you guys are really that fucking narcissistic. Wow. Unbelievable. They did make front page news. I agree, Blue. Do bad things and things will come back. I totally agree with that. But they are, all of them are that narcissistic that they truly fucking believe that. And I'm like, wow, they really did believe that. What is she going back for? She want the equipment that she never used? It is disgusting. I don't know why they, I don't know, I guess because they're that narcissistic. How they left Molly alone until, I know, right? But didn't she allegedly change her date or something? Change her trip? For Don's hearing and Summer's birthday. She didn't even know when Summer's birthday was. She had a freaking moment of silence on January 4th. Said she'll be using the PayPal money to fulfill their wish list. Oh my God. Sure you will. When they said we searched hours for someone, was like, the police have done that. They didn't search hours. Give me a fucking break. I gotta learn to be honest. I think you have a crush on Don. I have a theory on this entire thing. Why is she going back? They went, why they went, etc. I think I can even comfortably prove it. I just told you why. Can we leave voices alone? Guys, anyone going after voices, just delete. They're raising money to fill the group's wish list. Oh my god. Tell her to go get a job. I owe an apology. I defended Andrew, but you were right about her. She threw Marissa under the bus so quickly. I'm appalled. I'm telling you, I'm a smart motherfucker. Juicy fruit, I will tell you this much. I don't want to hear Hunter's dad's interview because I believe Allie. Allie talked about him in our interview, and I absolutely believe her. She said he's never been in Hunter's life, ever, until Hunter's 15 minutes of fame. Then he wants to take Hunter. Fuck that. She's raised him his whole life. So I believe her. I do. But here's my other question. So Ziggy was smart enough to reach out to... Yeah, I'm at the post office. Ziggy was smart enough to reach out to Fred Hill. How come the crew didn't? Hey, Baby Blues. Hunter's with Mama. But he, like, sent somebody to go, like, take him. And she was pissed. And I don't blame her. Hey, Randy. There's a new movie on Netflix. Think you might. It's called Brazen. All right, I'll check it out. Yeah, Hunter's with Mama. I've been saying I think they had a body hit, and later they cut her up. Nobody knew who Dotson was. Or Dobbs, I'm sorry. I asked around about Dobbs. Nobody knew who he was. Fred was trolling Ziggy. And I don't disagree with that either. Because she's new and naive. But Benny doesn't have to be an asshole. His dad said he was put somewhere in a safe. They said that is all he could say. Hunter's home with his mom. Either that or he's in rehab. Jail thrown under the bus too. Technically, Andrea was right. I didn't see. All right, let me state this clear for anyone that is mistaken. Okay, when you are on a team, you have each other's backs, no matter what. You take a fall for each other. That is part of teamwork. That is what a team is. Is that you good? Because I'm getting off in a few, Clarissa. But that is what a teamwork is. You work together. You have each other's backs. Can you imagine if the mob turned on each other immediately? You don't fucking turn on each other to, you don't turn on each other to save, your own ass. That's not what a fucking team is. That's not even what a friend is. You fucking have each other's backs and then get mad later or something. You speak to them privately. I've had Marissa's back publicly and then yelled at her privately. Because that's what a friend does. Yeah, they were a team until cops got involved. Then it's 3 against 1. It's sick to me. Yeah, Raul, as soon as I get caught up on all these candle orders I have, which should be by Saturday, I'll be all caught up. I'm going to have some specials going. I would say she was not ever on their team. Oh, I agree with that. And that wish list proved it. I agree. Yeah, normally don't announce someone else's live, but today I don't care so much because I gotta get going in a minute anyway. I don't even know how long my battery's gonna last. I just wanted to vent about Benny Keys. She didn't think our voicemails would be uploaded on YouTube. That's true too. I was wondering how German lady got him. We get it, don't announce. We're just letting Laura know. It's all right. Andrew sent in a video about Molly. She's pushing her luck. See, but that's another thing. If you know it's illegal and you're not trying to do anything illegal, if this is a team, then you tell your friend, no, don't do that. But they're not doing that. They're allowing her to do it. They want her to take the fall. That's not a team. Teams don't work like that. I would never want to be a part of a team. Being on a team means you have each other's backs. And you're not going to allow them to make a mistake. You're not going to allow them to go on someone's property because you're all going to take the fall. Not calling the very person you're harassing, crying like a little fucking bitch. Hi, Don, this is me again. We didn't do this. I didn't do this. Me, John, and Olivia, we didn't do anything. Get the fuck out of here, you groveling little hoe. There's no excuse for all these adults. I agree with that. She whispered to JLR and said, good job to Molly when she walked over. There you go. They do encourage it. And then she goes groveling to Don. Oh, don't call the cops on me. Oh, I already covered that, Karen. Oh, she told Molly to hit Candace? I didn't know that. That I didn't know. No, Hunter doesn't have 50-50. I mean, it may be 50-50 on paper, but that has never been in his life. She absolutely separated Marissa in those calls. And if what Marissa was doing was so bad, then guess what? You should have told her to stop. Don't want to stay with his dad during holidays. No, his dad was like never really in his life. They lived all together in New York at one point. Just haven't intentionally took video of Robin's child in jail as a monetized YouTube channel and posted the video to YouTube. Yeah, it was wrong. And then you got Andrew defending it. Oh, it's no big deal. Who cares? It kind of is a big deal. I don't like Jody Sue. Jody Sue is a complete liar. They were screaming also about canceling the car. Yeah, they talked about fucking partying it up. Let's go get a bottle of wine. This is what we did. How does that help Summer? Please tell me. Show me one answer they walked away with in 2 trips there. Show me one answer. True Fair would never do this. I agree. You have real vax cards, but you won't let the government poison you. Well, that means you have the vax, so you allowed the government to poison you. Just saying. They said lobster's lunch. Exactly. I ordered a Louis Vuitton BS Betty shirt last night. Can't wait. Rush to look. What? That had to be a joke. I'm not really sure, though. Hey, Tammy. BK is Benny Keys. You will find out info about Dobbs. He matters. I'm telling you, but there's nothing. Nobody I could find knew who he was. The ways to get a card, you have to know the right people. Well, then you got fake cards too. I don't know. I just stand loud and proud and say, no, I'm not vaxxed, and that's that. And then Anastasia yells at me. Oh, absolutely. She is no better. Trust me, I saw that smug look on her face. She is no better. I went to her TikTok last night for the first time. Oh my God. I don't know if she's trying to be a model or a videographer. Because in the middle of, in between Summer Wells and laundry, she's got videos of her ass. It makes no sense to me. I didn't understand why she threw in these videos. I'm telling you, go to a TikTok. You'll see what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, she throws in a video of her ass. It's so weird. Um, and then they have this, she's got this post about the water bottle, and they have a sign for it. It's very strange. I'm like, all right, you guys are pushing this a little too hard. I never liked her either, Clarissa. Look up Pradzina. Who's that? I'm talking about Olivia. I've seen. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, Prad. She loves to look at herself. Like, for real. It was kind of weird. Chronicles Olivia on TikTok. And I guess she was hacked or something. No, I didn't see that plastic Jesus. I guess I never noticed that. It's Olivia on music videos. Ah, that's cool. I agree with that, Heather. News station did an interview with Olivia and didn't hear it. And didn't hear it? What do you mean? No, I never saw. I didn't notice the water bottle elsewhere. But like her first video, she was crying, trying to say that she was hacked due to some supernatural thing. I don't know. Oh, absolutely, Robin. But her and Andrea like are speaking like a few things. I did speak positive of her. Can you give them? Can you give Ben a deodorant candle? No. She owned the same water bottle. Well, isn't that interesting? I didn't know that. I didn't look that hard. I just had never looked at her TikTok. It's a bunch of videos about her making excuses for herself. That's true. And by the way, the local news articles do say very clearly that there's a very good chance that Summer walked away. It's like If you go to their local news and hit Summer Wells, if Olivia gets cuffed, then reality will set in. Say his name 3 times, he'll appear. Benny Keys, Benny Keys, Benny Keys. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know she was in music videos. It's not hard to, though. You just gotta be young. I don't know. Just the video she has, like, she put up a couple days ago, was just weird to me. Like, she's trying to be Kim Kardashian. Which I don't know. Maybe because I'm white, but I don't think Kim Kardashian has a hot body. I think she's fucking looks weird. Here, he's like Beetlejuice. People not believe anything that says the Wells are not guilty. No, I think normal people will. Anyone with a brain sees that. Hey, Robbie, you're hotter than Kim Kardashian or me? Plastic is. That's what I'm saying. I never thought that big ass booty is attractive. I think it's gross. But I don't know. That's just me. I think Kendall grew up to be prettier. I think anybody could be beautiful with enough surgery. I don't know. I just always thought her booty was gross. I was like, I wouldn't want an ass that big. Sorry. Ugh. Oh, she's totally using it for subs and money. Paris Hilton is hot. None of them want to be other peeps. What do you mean? Is he here for women or men? Ooh. Got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, so I will just shut up, boom, and then block. Bye, Yarn. Yarn, are you mad at me? Did I say something? Yarn got a Kim Kardashian butt. She's mad at me. Did you know that Paris trademarked the "That's Hot" phrase? Did she? They were so rude to me. Yarn, do you have a Kim Kardashian butt? Now you're mad at me? Mama is gonna have a breakdown once she realizes she has really done. Nah, she'll recover. She'll be alright. Starting out watching all the true crime. Oh, my list is very small. Alright, Yarn, just checking. Can someone get that bot, please? The documentary about weird trademark TM terms, Reese's Cup Orange. A lot of weird things like that. Now, check this out. Here's something to ponder on. You ready? You ready? Jiffy peanut butter. Is it Jiffy? Most people, let me see if I can remember this. Most people say Jiffy Pop peanut butter, but it's never been Jiffy Pop. It's always been Jiffy. But everybody, for some reason, always says Jiffy Pop peanut butter when it's not. Jiffy Pop is popcorn. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I'll have to look it up. We did this at my old job. Still pulling your strings, and that's my. But I haven't spoken to Marissa. Is that what it is? Just Jif. Okay. I couldn't remember. Everyone calls it Jiffy, but it's actually Jif. We were talking about this a couple of years ago. Ow. I was like, holy shit, I always call Jiffy Pop peanut butter. Something like that. Like, who names a peanut butter Jif? That's so dumb. Skippy all the way. Story of my life. Laura doesn't let it. No, I don't let anyone control me. That's why. Let me address this because this pissed me the fuck off more than anything. More than anything. When Marissa had the audacity to say that I was a follower, bitch, sit down. I am anything but a follower. So please do not make some bullshit excuse for your actions. Take responsibility and move on. Oh, that pissed me off. Peanut butter and honey? Ew. Peanut butter and jelly. That's it. Good old peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And Wonder White bread when it's soft. Followers are anyone who disagrees with it. Yeah, I just couldn't believe she said I was a follower. I was like, wow. If there's one thing I am not, is a follower. And I think I've proven that 10 times over. Peanut butter and maple syrup? Ugh, gross. Peanut butter and fluff? Gross. Peanut butter and grape jelly. That's it. Just peanut butter and grape jelly. That's how Fluffer got his name, his nickname. Was I was eating Fluffernutter Butters. And he took one. I said, get back here, you little fluffer. Where are you from? Queens and Long Island. Thanks, I'm a fan. Goober grape? Nope. Straight up Welch's grape jelly. With peanut butter on Wonder White bread. That's it. Plain and simple. None of this freaky Nutter Butter or Nutella. Nope. None of that. I took the link to your Discord and yeah, I haven't. I gotta roll people over. I haven't rolled anyone over since last night. She did seem like she was happy to see me, but she lied. It was all fake. Oh, no shit. We stayed out away from Rockaway Beach. That was all mob. You don't leave Forest Hills, Little Neck, or Bayside. All the mods knew me except her. Oh, my face is all dry. Oh my god, I'm getting wrinkles. I'm getting wrinkles. I must see the truth one day. I have always had her back. Had her back more than once. You're here only friend after this trip. That she blew that. Like I said, I wish no harm on her, but she blew that. No, misdemeanor. I'm telling you, I got my face is. I was wondering why my face felt scaly. It's like all dry. She's ranting about. It's a long time subscriber mod. I'm Brenda. I feel the same way. And here's the thing. I don't think she's gonna change. Hypocrites in Heels marathon today, starting at 4. I don't like Cher though. 51 and just now getting wrinkles. No, true. But I'm noticing it around my eyes. I mean, nothing makeup can't fix, but I notice around my eyes. Like I just happen to be looking real close because I'm in the car. I agree, Renda. And see what bothers me, and I didn't give her any money towards it, but what bothers me, people that paid for the trip have a right to know what you're doing and not be talked down to. Sorry, not sorry. But they have a right. Oh, Pretty with Pistols, are you still in here? I keep forgetting to add her. Pretty with Pistols, if you're in here, say something. Oh, don't do it, Clarissa. Florida sucks. Um. Oh, that's what I was saying. All right, color. Um, that's what I was saying though. That you, if your people, if you raise nonstop funds for a trip, then they have a right to know what is going on. They don't have a right to be talked down to. It's fucked up. But believe me, I gave Molly a lot of grounding in a sense that, I kept her grounded in a lot of ways. And now, all right, go do your thing. I just kept getting upset about mean people and threatening to shut live down. Why are you threatening to shut a live down? Every step of the way. Exactly. Thinking, oh, I hated living in Florida. Hate it. And I'd love to have her join. I am Laura. Does that be nice? I'll shut it down. That's so stupid. That's like a Natasha move. Like, okay, so you shut it down. What good is that? Someone else will go live. That's narcissist. That's narcissism to me. Like, you're so special? Nobody's that special. If you want to shut it down, there's 20 people that'll go live and stir it right back up. I mean, who are you going to hurt? You're hurting yourself. It is manipulation. It's fucked up. I'd be like, okay, so shut it down. That would make me want to troll them more. Seriously, that would be my thing. I'd be like, oh, okay, let me troll you more now. Let me see what edge it'll take to put you over the edge that you will shut down. It's for attention, I agree. Natasha Cooper does that. But Natasha Cooper says, I'm going to turn off chat. And she does. She turns off chat. Okay. If that works for you, then so be it. NC is scandalous. She's got another freaking thing going. Oh, by the way, if you guys have not, Granny's Watching did a fantastic job yesterday analyzing Molly's video. And Andra, she really did a good job for somebody that's an outsider that doesn't really follow it, doesn't really know anything. If you want to get some good laughs, she was on point about every single thing she said. Channel's Granny's Watching. It was from last night. She really did a good job. She can go to members only mode and have 1,000 in chat. How? She's got 53,000 subs. Think about it. Benny Keys pulls 1,000 too. Her channel is Granny's Watching. She used to go after NC. I've been a member of her for about a couple weeks now. She's brand new. She's someone that got burnt by Natasha. So usually she was going after Natasha. She built her following on Natasha. And then she got into Molly. But she did this last night. Like, she was so on point. And she doesn't follow it. She doesn't really know much. But she was on point. Like, I couldn't have done a better job myself. It was that good. Oh, that's cool, Tammy. See, she's one of the few commentary channels I really like. And I see she's just as good with other things as she is with Natasha. But I think she's a great commentary channel. Way better than any of these others. Then this Chris Watts word, she knows. She just went, yeah, she went by other names. I'm just saying, I really like her. She seems cool, watch her. He's cute. She is hilarious, right? I agree. Oh, it's a cop. Here I'm sitting there, he's cute, and it's a cop. No, I understand what you're saying. Mama Rocks. She was just talking about Marissa yesterday. Hey, Bobby. Or the team. I wouldn't say Marissa, I'd say the team. No, I'm telling you, he was really cute. And then I saw on the back of his shirt it's a canine. Then I saw he's in a police truck. I don't know why I didn't notice to begin with. Did you see how Tiffany got dragged on? No, I did not. On whose live? Tiffany got dragged on whose live? The team is now called the crew, I heard. On her own? No, I don't watch Tiffany. So nothing is better than a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. I'll show you when it comes back out. She will time you out for agreeing with her. Huh? Don't ask Pet the dog. No, he didn't have a dog with him. There's a truck he came in. I just put it like this for when he comes back out. You guys will see, he's really cute. I don't know why it's cloudy. The fuck I got an expensive phone for? If it's cloudy. Um, are you in Kingsport? No, I'm in my house. I did wipe the lens. Oh, maybe the filter I put on it. No. Ooh, haunted. That's normal. Wow, it's weird. Why would anyone tell her she should beat up Candace? Because they're idiots. Because they're absolute idiots. Why would she tell her to beat up fucking, why would she tell her, why would she say for Don to beat up Candace? Thank you. It's so dumb. I don't know, it's gotta be YouTube. It can't be my camera. Watch Trainwreck, she's funny doing the team. Where's old boy? He's cute. I should keep bringing up arrest records with two people. That's what I'm saying. That's what pissed me off, Brantley. That's what makes her look stupid. And that's what she doesn't realize. That makes her look like a complete moron. Why instead of looking up Don and Candace's record, why don't you try looking up JLR and Andrea? Because their records alone, Andrea has a bigger record than Don and Candace put together. Just saying. Literally has a bigger record than the two of them put together. To me, that speaks volumes. GW has video on messages. MGL invited only him to her hotel. Huh? Patreon members telling MGL to beat her up. And they're manipulated by MGL. It's giant MGL love fest. Oh, I'm sure. There we go. Now it's clear. Where is this guy? I'm not getting off till you guys see how cute he is. That's what I'm saying. Andrew's got a worse record than the two of them than Don and Candace have combined. Don never spent 10 years in federal prison. JLR did. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I'm definitely not trashy. I know, right, Randa? I said the same thing to my Patreons. I said, why are they harassing this little old lady? She couldn't even open the door. Hey, Amzy. Amzy, did you make it home okay? I was like, why were they harassing this little girl? I mean, this little old lady. You can't really see him. You guys missed him. He's cute as hell, though. He didn't put on his seatbelt. Thanks, Aries Moon. You guys didn't even get a chance to see him. You only saw his butt. He didn't wear a seatbelt, though, I'll tell you that much. Typical cop. The hills do have strong ears. I agree. He ran in the car, basically, I know. Chris X and Bullfrog Betty facts are shockingly... Because they're wrong. And by the way, everybody sub up to AMZ. AMZ's True Crime Channel. I'm telling you, he was cute. He really was. He was young, though. Pull him over. He's going to pull me over. After they kick Molly, Crabs come back begging subs to forgive friends. I know, but you know what? She's done this one too many times. You don't lie right to my face in a store when you just put out something different an hour before that. Police don't have to because my brother doesn't. He never puts on his seatbelt. My mom used to yell at him. Voice is on now. Please join Laura. Where am I joining? I don't. Here's the thing, though. I don't hook up with haters. If I didn't like you before my fight with Molly, I don't like you now. If I wasn't teaming up with you prior, I'm not teaming up with you now. Thank you, I Lotus. Cher doesn't like me, and I don't particularly care for her. So why do I care what she's got to say? Just saying. How do you support Tater Tot? You seem to know everybody. Um, she just threatened to kill women last night and are them too. No, she did not. Give me a break. And I actually spent the day with Amzi. I met her personally. I think she's very nice. Said she got you a gift and apology not sorry video. I know. Cher's voices beyond the wall. Creators all going on. So I'm supposed to bring Cher money? I don't get it. That's okay. I could talk about uh, clowns on the prowl on my own channel. I don't need to do it on Cher's. Go to memberships. The video is there. They're also on Reddit. Okay. But I like AMC anyway. So there's that. Hey, Courtney. A lot of us have nothing better to do but focus on the drama. Granny mentioned this is a time of changing alliances. Just can't support MGL. I've watched her for 4 years, almost bullying, harassing. I agree. Yeah, I like AMZ. I've said some fucked up things, so maybe there's a reason she said it. No, not monetized. Too much swearing. Truth coming out. It's all good. No drama here. Love me and more. Thanks for the shout out. I'm glad, AMZ. I haven't shaved in a week. I'm starting to look like them. I'm telling you. AMZ, once you have haters, you know you made it. When somebody is talking about you in another chat, you know you made it. It's when people stop talking, you need to worry. Because then you just become irrelevant. So as long as people are talking about you, you're good. Taylor spent more than a decade in prison. Doesn't surprise me it would be racist. There you go. You made it. I love you too, Candy Lynn. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I have this big thing about people hooking up just to talk shit. I can't do it. I got my own channel. I'll listen to it, but I don't need to go on Cher's channel to talk shit about Molly. That's weird to me. What about when they follow you around? Oh, I get that too. That's even better. That makes you even more relevant when they follow you around. Then you're like, woo woo. When people talk shit about me and Granny's watching, I'm like, yep, still relevant. Thank you. So, gotta go get some lunch. Have some Jif peanut butter. On the other side of that, there are a lot of people who went to prison that aren't racist. That is true. Will YouTube keep focusing on summer forever? Because I'm feeling worn out. Thank you, Clarissa. Yeah, you won't see me bashing her on other channels. If I got something to say about Marissa, I'm doing it on my own channel. I may say a couple things in chat, but because she goes over the top with drama. That's why. I agree, Clarissa. This has happened to Molly before. She gets big and then you know, she humbles herself and she loses it. And then she goes up and then down. But honestly, with 50,000 subs, 53,000 subs, she should have way more than 2,000 people watching her at all times. I should have way more than what I have with, 14,000 subs. But mine have spread out. Yes, there are two different voices. There's Voices Beyond the Wall, and then there's Voice for the Voiceless. Two totally different people. It's worse than Real Housewives. I'm telling you. But seriously, with 53,000 subs, she should have a lot more watching. She should have 2,500, 3,000 every time she goes live. I don't get how Gray doesn't have more. I love you too, Kim. The number's always correct on viewers and chat. Yeah, for the most part, it's more haters watching. That's true. That is very true. Um, Natasha does too. Natasha's got 800 people watching her at any given time. I don't get it. She got subs from Chris Watson, laundries who are just passing subs and don't stay around. True. But I agree, hey Zelda, but I do agree with whoever said that, is YouTube ever going to talk about something else? I agree. That's also why I'm glad that I'm not pulling Tiffany's numbers every time I go live. You want to know why? Because they're Summer Wells people only. Try talking about another case, you won't get anywhere near that. At least I know my numbers are consistent. And when I start talking about another case, I'll have the same amount of people. That's how Gray built his following, and I second that. I agree with that. Slow and steady always wins the race, and it'll give you longevity. I may be old, but I don't plan on leaving YouTube anytime in the near future. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys and talking about cases and giving my opinions on cases, and I could be that way till I'm 70. Who knows? Enjoy watching. Exactly, Brenda. Some of them I can't handle. Like this guy that chopped up his parents. I can't handle that. Give me another Family Annihilator. That's what I'm waiting for. She lets a free for all go in chat, not so strict, but she gets busy doing other things and I watch chat so much. Who? You heard of it? I have, but I like him sometimes, but sometimes he gets on my nerves. I've been into the Harmony case. See, someone brought that up to me in the beginning. The problem is there's not much to it. I like cases with a bulk to it. Like they found a body. Who's the guy Molly kicked off Pano when she had disagreement with AB? AB. Hey Tony. I don't know who she kicked off Pano. I thought she kicked off AB. But I honestly don't know. What real life people do not realize is I heard Molly's husband say heels on the ground, their company, not others' team. Oh, you mean she took my advice then? Oh, Gaviscon. Oh, he's fucking crazy. I mean, I don't have anything against the guy, but he's way too conspiracy for me. Molly doesn't like to comment and chat. She'll cut it off. She'll make it members only. The twins' birthday was good. I don't know who's your bruiser is. Gavis is boring, and he's way too He's all into conspiracy. Yeah, I think it's Gaviscon. Bye, Sandra. 5 a.m. Damn, girl, go get some sleep. I'm gonna get going in a minute too. I gotta go in the post office. Then I gotta go home and make candles and eat something because I'm hungry. That Joel guy case was nuts. I know. There's a lot of cases that were nuts. There was a body found last night, um, in Florida. Yeah, I don't know who your bruiser is. The name sounds familiar now that I say it. Chris, I'm not leaving yet. In a minute. In a minute. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember. He always wore masks, not medical ones. I don't know. Just said she had $900 over budget on this trip. On what? I thought she broke her credit cards. He doesn't show. What kind of videos did he do? I don't know what kind of stuff he did. Um, $900 over budget. They didn't do anything. She said that in her apology. Like, yeah, who did she even apologize to? I didn't catch an apology. On super tight shirts. I don't get that. She's home, I believe. He had a cousin that was murdered by crossbow. He was just dead. Different videos. A lot of his videos from a while back. Oh, Delphi. Okay. See, I never followed Delphi. Why do you always wear a mask? That's kind of weird. I wonder why my face is so dry. It's almost like it got sunburned dry. True crime needs to bring attention to all cases. I agree. Whenever you read a comment, it takes 10 times funnier. Thanks, Kiki. He was gonna stop at subs like the mask. I mean, I guess it's good so nobody knows who you are. But that's sad that he died unexpectedly. She wanted to get lobster after Don celebrate. She did too. She said that. I just think it's funny though that after she lost Tiffany, she didn't know jack shit about the case. That's why they only focused on Don and Candace, because the only thing they had. They knew nothing else. Bye, Brenda. Thank you, honey. I'm gonna be gone though by the time I get back. That I can promise. I'm staying on another minute or two. Hey, I bought these fake iPods. They were 16 bucks at TJ Maxx. They're pink. Hey, Savannah. Savannah, I'm getting off in a second. Is it colder in Tennessee? Right now it's 51. It feels like it's 80. But I guess we're all getting a storm or something. Dig deep into the cow accusing Prince Andrew. Oh, Prince Andrew's guilty as fuck. I don't know anything about the new one, but I do know that Prince Andrew is not innocent. It's cold here. Yeah, it's 51 here. See, but I think the hills are like living like near ocean. Sorry, but yeah, like being face to face with Dobbs. I love Molly Old Miles staying up late talking. I don't love what she's been saying all through Comical 9. People panels have thrown arms in the air. No, she gets too big for her bridges. Oh, it's only 44 there? One of my Patreons went by his house during the day when it wasn't raining. She said it wasn't scary. Well, go in the rain. It's scary. All right. Just got off the phone with DA in Tennessee. She stated she never ever spoke to Molly or Betty. They are such liars. I didn't know they even said they spoke to the DA. Cassandra's guilty and the Queen is not paying. Damn right. I love the Queen. I agree with that, Perp Squad. Yeah, I didn't know they said it. I really haven't followed them at all. I just don't want to hear the bullshit. all over their YouTube videos. It's crazy to me when Andrew, though, kept saying, oh, and we're working with the police. And you're not working with the fucking police. Molly said she showed the DA. And let me tell you, this goes for anybody. I've heard this happen a lot. All right? A lot. And I heard people say this a lot. From Benny to Tiffany to nah, I don't know about AB. I haven't watched him in a long time. Molly, Andra, stop acting like the police are doing you a favor. That shit is fucking annoying. Oh, I want to thank the police. They're working around the clock. Shut the fuck down. They're not doing it for you. Stop acting like you had something to do with it. That shit pisses me off. I don't know why. It just does. And I've heard it from a lot of people. Don't know why, but she was scared. Don was at the house and cut it. So people got scared for her. The cops are just doing exactly. But oh, I want to thank the police for working nonstop. Shut the fuck up. Give me a break. I bet you're trying to raise money. I know. I wonder, is she doing it with Marissa or are they doing it separate? When the police solve the summer case, I hope the reward money goes to shelters. No, let me tell you. I'm going to be honest with you, and don't hate me for this. If Don and Candace are found not guilty, that they didn't have anything to do with it, they should get the reward money for their own daughter. It should go to the family. Maybe Molly's husband is standing up for a chain. Maybe. Maybe he finally looked up their records. Hey, Triple S exposed. Bunched out, the cop looked concerned. That's another thing. I did see that. When they were talking about when Molly said, and Granny's watching pointed this out. This is where I heard it actually. I just realized that. Was that Molly went live or something saying how the cops were on their side or the cops are working with them. But on the video that Granny's watching played, Molly's crying, saying, why are the cops sticking up for them? Why is the cop taking Don's side? And then you go live and say the cop's on your side? Make up your fucking mind. Granny's watching pointed that out. Double X, not triple. I know it was double. I just said triple. Don and Candace don't file suit. Hey, Lisa, you know what I'm saying, though? Like, why lie? Of course they're going to be on his side. The man didn't do anything. Screaming all these defamatory sentences. We know what you did. Bitch, you don't know fucking anything. Only thing you know is that you beat up weak men. They are all liars. I mean, it's right there on video. Granny's watching did a wonderful job of pointing it all out. Like, here's Molly hysterical fucking crying about how Don's on there, the cops are on Don's side, and then you go live screaming how, oh, the cops were on our side. No, they weren't. Exactly. The First Amendment right is not to fucking scream like a lunatic and lie. The Queen has stripped Andrew of all his military titles. Woo woo! That's why I love the Queen. Anyone associated with that fucking pond scum. Ma's trying to bring Don on a panel. Why? I thought she hates Don so much. I thought she hated him so much. He's such scum. He's so this. He's so that. Why are you trying to get him on panel? Don would have one. Why does she keep calling and harassing him? She really thinks that he's dumb enough, if he is guilty, that he's dumb enough to, oh, here you go, Molly. This is where my daughter is. Like, get the fuck out of here. You think I'm going to go on someone's panel that had me fired? She made more than 7. She's begging him. Of course she's begging him. She's got to keep up the numbers. Oh, no shit exposed? That's fucked up. That's just wrong on so many levels. Oh, Andrew screamed it, Tony. Screamed it. She even said they know what happened and that she drowned. Let me give you a news flash. Allie and Hunter both said that the baby was alive. Summer was alive in that truck. Nobody drowned. We back the blue, but protest TBI for not working fast enough. Exactly, Robin. If they had anything solid on Don and Candace, they would have been arrested. Hope she's not lying about what, Clarissa? That's also why I don't believe she spent an hour and a half talking to Don. Show it. Prove it. Prove Don called you and you didn't call Don first. Prove it. You always prove everything else. Knows who you are about Dobbs, but he came out Andy's drive, and Andy keeps keeping busy. Oh, believe me, but I went by Andy's house, Lucy. Andy's house looks like a fucking junkyard. There was no way I was going anywhere near that property. I mean, bad, bad. Like, it was disgusting. And there may have been another side that we didn't get to, but I drove all through there, and I wouldn't go near. Andy's house looked haunted. Like, I wouldn't go anywhere near there. Hell to the no. I don't watch Jay. And honestly, I could care less about Hunter's dad. We should get in on the boycott all the YouTube are doing today and how shameful my team has been. Not getting in on anything. I got my own channel to speak on. Do not believe she spoke to him at all. Who is Andy? Andy is their neighbor. And Jody Sue's ex, I believe. I don't know. They say there's 2 different Andys. That's Fred's house. I thought Andy lived on next to the hill. Oh, was that Fred's house? I don't know. Whoever's house is right next door to them. Oh my God. It was like a fucking junkyard. I don't know. Like, you guys saw it. It was pouring so bad. And we were so far away. Who's the guy with the flute? I don't know. Fictional title. Some of the channels used just to get the viewers on the video. Then they say nothing about what they came for. I know, right? Some just said all they have done is gain sympathy for the Wells. They sure have. Even the cops feel bad for them. The guy that drove down the hill to tell them to go away. Oh, I don't know. Well, I tag Summer. I mean, if I'm going to be talking about her. You don't know the fluke guy? Not from, no. You're talking about, what's his name? um, yeah, Dobbs. Is it Dobbs? Dobson. Is that who you, Timothy? McMullen? Dobson? I don't know who you mean. I think you're talking about Dotson. David Dotson, I think his name is. Dobson. All right. Yeah, David Dobson. I get confused with him and Dobbs. Find all kinds of cool stuff at the junkyard. I'm telling you. But it was pouring so bad. Yeah, I think it's David Dobson. And then there's Dobbs that live next door. He's the one, Dobson is the one that took the boys miniature golfing. And everyone thought he was shady. I don't know. Anyone from that church is shady. They're all a bunch of Fruit Loops. Left church, married small girl. Nah, he's just, I don't know. I think anyone in that church is weird. My accent is from New York. New York, a little mix of California and Florida, Alabama, Wisconsin. Funny, the flute, no lie, reminds me of Zelda from the 80s. Yeah, it's a cross between Long Island and New York City. I don't have a heavy Long Island accent, though. What about Boca, Florida? That's where I lived. I lived in Boca and I lived in Boynton Beach. It's just as expensive as New York. You're not saving any money, I promise you that. In 2013, I was paying $18.50 for a two-bedroom apartment. David Dotson is the Dobson or Dotson. I have an almost accent, not even as almost as you. I definitely don't have an Alabama accent. One of them? I'm getting off in a minute. I keep saying that. I've said that for an hour. Do you know if the bones found recently near the Wells home? You do have a heavy Queens. I do. My niece has a heavy Long Island, but she's South Shore. I don't think the bones are anything. You would, if the bones were real, they would have been reported a long time ago. We don't have an accent. Well, I lived on the West Coast for about 2 years. 2 years? Yeah, about 2 years. I'm a no, New Yorker. I can't even say that. Queens now borough. It's always been a borough. I'm in Manhattan. I pay 3,400 for a three-bedroom. Yeah, but you're in New York City. There's a difference. David Dobbs has flute. Dobbs or Dotton? See, now you guys are getting me all confused. Dobbs is the freak that bought the land. Dotson is the one that was in um, the church. Thank you, Tony. You either love my voice or you hate it. There's no in between. You either can't stand listening to me or you're okay with it. David Dotson is the flute guy. Do you have any holiday plans abroad? What holiday? Valentine's Day? What holiday? And chat live. I do. I may do that later. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I always make such a fucking mess when I make candles. Even on my new desk, I make such a mess that that's why people be like, oh my God, dude, totally make a mess. I did go to the Amityville house. The only vacation I'm doing is I'm taking my daughter to Pigeon Forge. She wants to go to that Alcatraz crime museum. We're just trying to figure out when, because I have a feeling it's going to be an expensive weekend. Thank God the boys don't want to go. Yes, Dobbs was going to buy the property. No, he did buy the property. He did purchase it. I do. If you go to intrepidcandlecompany.com or luxurycandlesnyc.com, we'll get you to the same site. Make a I will. I'm definitely going to. But I'm telling you, I do. I make a mess. Did you see my message? How much my husband and I pay? Yes. But you're in New York City, Clarissa. I know it's a lot, but it's still New York City. And that's pretty good though. 3,400 for a 3-bedroom. I was paying 1,500 for a studio in Queens back a long, long time ago. There's nothing like New York City though. I don't care what anyone says. It's still the greatest city in the world. Thank you, MJ. You did your thing. My lady was cool, calm, and collected. Great job. And turn the camera, show that beautiful face, but watch the road. Nah, not right now. I look like a mess. I pay 600 for a house. See, I have it good here. I paid 1250 for a 4-bedroom house, 2-bathroom, 3/4 of an acre of land, fenced in yard. I got it good. That's why I'll never move. You live in a shack? Hey, shacks need love too. My daughter pays 2K for a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't miss those days. Nope, nope, nope. Sure don't. Hey, I would live in a camper if I had one. Leave the kids the house, I'll stay in the backyard in a camper. What? It's not say it changed after 9/11, Clarissa. It'll never be what it was. I agree with that. That's when I moved out. It was right after 9/11. It wasn't the same anymore. The whole vibe of New York sucked. I would love to van life it. I just don't have a van or money to buy one. My ex was supposed to give me one and he didn't. But I would. I would totally set up a tiny house if I had land. I'm telling you, Clarissa, you're not going to like it. Come to Alabama. Way better than Florida. And the winters in there are hot as a motherfucker. I mean, the summers are hot as a motherfucker. I would love to do van life. I would. I keep thinking about it. Once the kids are all at school, I've seriously contemplated just giving it up and doing it, going on the road. They can use my mom's house as home base. Dayton's 14. He's got 4 years left. 4 years of school left. I think it'd be fun. Travel around the country. I don't know. Ow. I say it'd be fun, but I think it'd be lonely. Me and the dogs. Tennessee has been put back on the map. Wouldn't it be great? I think I just got to find some rich guy who'll buy like a $500,000 camper and go styling. That's my dream too. I think it would be awesome. I would totally be one of these YouTubers that did van life. Oh, is she, Robin? Sage is the one that told me about it. She's like, Mom, I want to go to this Alcatraz crime museum. I said, where is it? She's like, Pigeon Forge. I'm like, Sage, I'm heading there this weekend. And this was before I left. She's like, no, I really want to go. So everyone keeps telling me it's great. And I asked the boys on their birthday, I said, hey, do you guys want to go? And they were like, no. Okay, cool. Me and Sage will make a a daughter mom weekend. Let's start a fundraiser. What, for my van life? That'd be a long fundraiser. Please include a man. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. I want a rich one who'll buy me a big camper. Now they have rentals. You can do like a rental van. You can rent a camper. Oh, maybe I should do that for the trip. Maybe I'll rent a camper from someone. That covers hotel. That'll cover everything. I didn't even think of that until just now. No, she's a Capricorn. I'll have to look into that. Rent a van instead of getting a hotel and a car. Rent a camper van for the weekend. I wonder how much that would be. That's an awesome thought. Then I could see what van life is really like. That's actually a pretty good idea. I don't know how much it would be though. Laura doesn't have to answer or address, just absorb. I don't have to answer what? I don't have rich man, but he's amazing. I'll take an amazing, not so rich man. I don't know, with these wrinkles I'm getting, I gotta find a man soon. 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 acre, 900. I moved after 9/11 too. Oh yeah. Yeah, houses now are so high here. They used to be cheap. Thank God my landlord doesn't really raise my rent. MGL losing. Well, I'm gonna get off anyway because I have to get in the post office and I gotta get back home and make candles. So maybe I'll go live later while I'm making candles. Depends on how much of a mess I make. Although it's pretty messy now, but you guys can see the process. So all right, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Like I said, I'm dropping boxes off at the post office and then going home and eating something, and then I'll be making candles for the rest of the day. In New York, on a high ranch, in the house. Has 3 years left. Believe me, it's not bad. It's like that here. Um, of my house now, or like 4 bedroom, like a 4 bedroom house now, you can't touch for under 2,000. Even 3 bedrooms you can't touch for less than 1,800. It's crazy, crazy. So yeah, I have candles to make. I probably have about, I want to say 45 candles I gotta make. No joke, before I'm caught up. So, yeah, I don't have a problem showing you guys the process later. I mean, I'll be making candles all night. I did it 12 hours yesterday, 12 hours today, probably 12 hours tomorrow. Go live later to chat. I will. I'll go live and I'm making candles. I won't be able to read chat that much, though. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon. And I'll see you guys later. And thank you guys for the super chat and the company and me venting. And let's find a good case. Although I still got to go back to roots and show Ken Maines why he's wrong on making a murderer. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Peace.